Hey everyone, welcome to the Game Shed with me, Mark, and oh my god, it's happened at last. I've got myself a Nintendo Switch. I haven't only got myself one Nintendo Switch, but I've somehow got myself two Nintendo Switches. Now, odd thing happened. I ordered 4 originally, don't know why, cancelled 2 of them, and was told by a friend that he would give me money for one of them. Turns out, he wasn't quite ready for it and told me about 3 or 4 days before. I could have cancelled it, but I thought, you know what? If this one doesn't come through, then at least this one will, and then I can send this one back, vice versa. But, happy days, this one came through first, then this one came through very shortly afterwards. So there wasn't much in it, and it didn't really matter because this did not come until today. Today being Saturday, and this came out on Friday. How annoying is that? Nintendo decided to ship these two in separate boxes. I don't know why. But anyway, that's not why we're here today. Today we're here to look at what you get in the box. What is inside this box? What do you get for your money? So first of all, I think in this video we're literally just going to cover that. We're going to see what you get. What does it look like? Do you want neon or do you want grey? I'm going to show you both. There's no difference apart from that. It's literally just the Joy-Con, grey or colour. So I'm going to show you both just so you can see. That's going to be today's video, the unboxing. The next thing I will do straight after that is do the unboxing of the awesome Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild limited edition box. So for today, as you can see, let's jump straight in here and open this bad boy up. Now, I love you lot so much that I boxed it all back up again. I've had this for a day now because I've been waiting for that. I've had it for a day, but I thought, I need to do an unboxing, don't I? Obviously need to do an unboxing. Everyone does the unboxing, for goodness sake, but it was already unboxed. So I thought, why not box it all back up again for the lovely people of YouTube. So, here we go. This is what it looks like inside the box. The first thing you can see is the Switch itself, and for size wise, you can see by the size of my hand there, it's quite dinky. It is quite little. It's a just over a 6-inch screen, and as you can see, it's a massive fingerprint magnet. Oh, how we love the fingerprint magnet screens. So that's the front. Look at that. That's the screen. Beautiful. And if I turn it round, you can see on the sides we've got the rails here for the Joy-Con. Then you've got the USB-C charging port, and obviously these are the bits that hold it in place in the dock. Turn it around again, you've got the other rail for the right-hand Joy-Con. At the top you've got a big old vent, get rid of that heat. You've got power, volume, and then the game card slot here alongside the headphone jack. So if we have a look on the back here, you can see there's 2 more vents. This thing produces a lot of heat, obviously. So 2 more vents to get rid of the heat, and you've got the kickstand as well. So the kickstand does not have any kind of clip at the bottom to hold it in place, which I'm not impressed at all about. But that clicks out, it clicks in place there. You can hear the noise when I open it up. Click. And it's also underneath it, it's got the micro SD port. I don't know whether putting that there has made it more difficult in terms of putting some kind of clip, but it was a stupid design. They should have put this somewhere else and made this click into place so it can't come out. Because I've found a few times when I've turned it upside down, there you go, it's clicked out. So it's not great, not too impressed with that. But there you go, that is the console itself. That is the Nintendo Switch. It's tiny. Considering how much power's in this thing, it's really small, isn't it? Let me put that to one side. Next up, we've got the left and right Joy-Con. And the box set I went for was the coloured Joy-Con. This is them right here. The left is blue and the right is orange. These are a neon colour, so they're very bright, as you can see. Back and front. So on the side, you can see here, it's got the arrows to tell you how to slide it down into the Switch itself. It's got a syncing button. It's got 2 shoulder buttons there, SL and SR. Then on the top you have L and R, and you have ZL and ZR. Standard setup, same as the Wii U. On the back you have this tiny little button here, which is a really awkward placement, but you press that to take the Joy-Con off of the Switch. Then on the front, 2 analog sticks, A, B, X and Y. You got plus and minus. Directional D-pad type thing, but they're actually buttons. There's no D-pad as such. Capture button and home button. Now, This is a strange one. Why wasn't this just simply a D-pad? I don't know. The analog sticks are actually not too bad a size, as you can see on my thumb there. They're not too bad at all. I played with this a bit and I played a couple of games. For games like Zelda, you're going to find it difficult long-term gaming using these little Joy-Cons. But you do get the Joy-Con holder with it, so let's move on. Right, let's whack these onto the side of the Switch so you can see how it works. Click, and on this side, click, and that right there is the Switch with the coloured Joy-Con. That's how it looks. What do you think, guys? Back and front. There you go. So let me know in the comments below if you've bought a grey Switch or a neon blue and orange Switch. Are you tempted to buy an extra set of Joy-Cons so you can match up the colours? I am very tempted. I think I quite like the idea of having just blue, and then the orange controllers can be the spares. Later on when we get into multiplayer, there's going to be a need for an extra set of Joy-Cons. So I'm just going to place that down over here with the box, and we can ignore the console for now. So what else do you get in the box? Obviously cables, HDMI, power. Put those to the side. They're the most obvious ones. The HDMI is probably about, I think it's a meter long HDMI. It's not very long. Slightly annoying. I found that I have to have the Switch quite close to my TV. Then you get the straps for the sides of the Joy-Con. Now these have been interesting. There's been a lot of posts on Twitter and Reddit and what have you about these. And I fell foul to the problem that everyone was talking about, and that problem is putting them on the wrong way round. I was in such a hurry to put them on that I think I put the other one on this one, and it ends up getting stuck, and what happens is it ends up like an angle like that. There is literally no other way to get that off other than just pulling it very hard or pushing it the whole way the other way. Here's how you know what direction they should go in, and here's how you don't mess that up. All you have to do, look here, line up the plus with the plus. That's it. And the same on the other side, minus with the minus. You slide it down, clickety click, it's on. So there you go. This extends the Joy-Con, makes them bigger, gives you a wrist strap, and to lock that in place you literally just push this forward, and it says on there lock. So you push it forward to lock and you pull it back to unlock. These do not come off very easily. I find this a bit annoying, and I do wonder how long they'll last, the Joy-Con, because of this and because of sliding them onto the side of the console. But to get it off, you just make sure you push that towards you, and then you just pull it like that, and that's it, that's off. But it does feel stiff pulling that off. I don't know how much that's going to ease up over the months and months of doing that. Click, take it off, click, take it off, because it's stiff now. Hopefully it will get easier, but you don't want it to be too easy, because then otherwise it will slide off during play. I feel like this could have been designed a little bit better, but at the end of the day you want it to be tight so that it doesn't fly off during gameplay, and you want it to click into place by locking it so that it doesn't come off at all. But I don't know, it doesn't feel quite right when you're pulling it off. It feels really stiff. So I put that to the side, and there's the other strap. One thing I'm not impressed with is I bought the neon Joy-Con Switch, and what did they give me? They give me black Joy-Con straps. I mean, guys, why would you not package the neon coloured Joy-Con Switch with a couple of neon straps? It doesn't make any sense. It was such an obvious thing to do. But there you go, that's what they've done. You get these ones so that you spend more money. £5 each, these bits here. £5 each. I don't know what that is in dollars, but it's £5 in our English money. I think I'm probably going to end up buying the neon ones for £5 each. I just don't think I can resist it. But at the same time, I don't know whether I'll buy a set of grey Joy-Cons. So these may go to waste because I'll probably want matching straps. I don't know. Very, very odd. But there you go. That's what comes with it. So let's pop this there and pop that back on there. Now, next in the box is this little puppy here. Let me open this up here. This is the Joy-Con controller holder thingamabob. I don't know the exact name of it, but this is a way of putting the Joy-Con together so that it's more like a controller, a proper controller. So let's put that on. I'll show you what that looks like. If we unclick that, slide that into there, clickety click, and then you grab the other side like so, and you click that into there. There you go. And as you can see, that is what it looks like. I feel like they should really sell some better versions of this, coloured wise. If this just looks weird like this with this black and the neon colours. I would have liked some kind of split down the middle neon colour, or these sides to be neon coloured or something like that, but I haven't seen anything yet. This is probably all the accessories that we're going to get at this stage, but loads more is coming. I've seen rumours, so hopefully those are true and we get some nice colours. But there you go, that's what the controller looks like, and as you can see, it's pretty comfortable. It's nice, there's a good distance between them. You feel like you're using a proper controller. It's still quite small, as you can see. It's not too bad in terms of your fingers at the top. There's a bit of distance there, and pressing the triggers is nice actually. It's not too far back, not too close together. The analogs feel a little bit awkward because you kind of have to bend your thumb a little bit there in order to use them. The buttons at the top here, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. It kind of feels quite comfortable, but there you go. That is what it looks like. So that's the controller dock. Those pull off there like that. You can buy a version of this dock that charges the Joy-Con at the same time. The one that comes in the box does not. It literally just holds them in place. The one that charges it has a USB-C port as well, so it may be worth investing in one of those, but they're about 27 quid or something like that. So there you go, that is the Joy-Con holder. The last thing in the box, aside from some important information, is this bad boy. Let's bring this out. This is the dock. Here we go. This is the Nintendo Switch dock, and this is for plugging into your TV, so you can put the Switch in here and attach it to your TV and play it in TV mode. Now, there's been a bit of uproar around this because what people are finding is when they're putting the Switch in here, the screen is getting scratched. Now, I've read this is because it's a plastic screen and not a glass screen, and that the way this has been designed, there's no sort of felt or anything on the inside of here, so that is ending up scratching people's screens. So screen protectors are a must, and if you're going to get a screen protector, get a tempered glass one. There's no point in getting one of those flimsy plastic ones. You will find it protects it a lot better. So here is the dock. Let's have a look. So on the sides you can see that's what it looks like. There is two USB ports here. Those look like USB 2 by the looks of things. So on the back, as you can see, it's got a nice little tunnel here for your cables, which I really like. I really like the way they've done this. And it just pushes down like that. And as you can see, you end up with your ports here. USB-C for power. I don't know if you can see that. USB 3 and an HDMI port. In the middle here you can see there is a big hole. That is a vent hole. That is so the air can get through. There is also some venting up here. I think the idea is to keep this as cool as possible in any way possible. But that's it. I mean, that's the dock. But I love the way they've done this with the gap here, so your cables come out the side or they can go out the back. You've got a choice. Very nice, very simple. That's what it is. It does what it says on the tin. And this here is just a little light that tells you it's on. Very, very simple. So there you go. Now that I've moved that box out of the way, you can see what you're left with. I haven't included the HDMI cable here or the plug, but you can see you get a fair amount of stuff. It's really good. They've actually done really well with what's in the box, aside from the fact that there's no game in there. This should have been in the box. So there's a couple more things I want to show you before I finish this video. The first thing is just to show you how this clips in. So I'm going to stick the Joy-Cons on here. I'm just going to show you this going onto the dock. So as you can see here, when you click it in, it just clicks in like that. There's nothing more to it. But if I hold this to the side, you can see there's a wobble. And if you listen, you can hear it hitting the sides. That is the only major issue with the dock. Whether or not you could just add a little bit of felt inside there at the top, maybe just a bit of masking tape or something like that to stop it from hitting the screen. I don't know, it's up to you. I haven't found my screen gets scratched so far. If you have a look at this, if you have a look at the screen there, it's perfect. There's no scratches at all, and I've put this in and out quite a few times. So I don't know really, it's one of those things that you may get unlucky and put it in a little bit wrong. The only other thing to watch out for with the dock, this is something you have to be really careful of. Because this kickstand is so flimsy, when you've got it kicked out, be really careful not to try and dock it when the kickstand's out. Look at that. You can see what would happen. If you did that quickly, bang, the kickstand would come off. These are designed to click on and off. I haven't tested that out yet. I'm a bit scared of breaking it. But apparently this can just click off. So you can buy spare ones. They have got spare ones on the Nintendo website. But just be careful of that and make sure that you don't dock it while that is out. So there you go. Let's click that in there. That's what it looks like when it's in the dock. Obviously, you're most likely going to take the Joy-Con off when you've got it docked. Stick them in the Joy-Con controller holder. I don't know what the name is. I'm going to make that up. And then you can play it like that. So that's docked. That's showing on your TV. You can play with the controller. That's it. I mean, the last thing I want to show you, one last thing before I go, is just the grey Joy-Con, just so you can see what they look like. So let me just move all that to the side. The only thing I'm going to get out of this box is the grey Joy-Con, because as I said before, everything else is exactly the same. So let's open that up. I'm going to take these out just so you can see them. There you go. I mean, they are really nice. They've got a really nice sort of matte feel to them. You can see there, that's the look they've gone for, is that matte look. And they are exactly the same, but they're boring, aren't they? Who likes the grey? Who likes the neon? Tell me in the comments below which one you've gone for if you've bought one of these, or which one you would prefer. If you haven't bought one and you just think, here you go, and you just think you might be buying one and you're not sure which one to buy, which one do you prefer? Look, there you go. That's what it looks like in the Joy-Con grip. I did find out the name, but that's what it's called, and that's what it looks like. I don't know. I think I prefer the neon ones. A lot of people don't like the fact that they're mixed colours. That's the only thing that people don't like about these neon ones. But, I mean, for me, yeah, I could probably do with having a set of blue ones. I think that'd be quite nice. But at the same time, I'd like to see other colour options in this grip. So there you go. That's the difference right there. Not a huge amount to it. Obviously, they're the same controller. It's just a different colour. So there you go. That is that. Unboxed. Video 1 done. That's the Nintendo Switch unboxed, and there you go. Tell me what you think about this. Have you bought one? Let me know if you're thinking about buying one. Does this help you to kind of get a better idea of it? Let me know below. The next video I will do is the unboxing of that beautiful limited edition Zelda Breath of the Wild over there. That's going to happen. It's going to be with you very soon. So keep it locked to the Game Shed. And don't forget to drop us a thumbs up. Hammer that thumbs up button. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for joining me. I will see you next time.